the steps on the Senate side, you can see a line of police there.
Shame on you guys. Shame on you, America.
What agency they're from, whether they're Capitol Police or Metropolitan Police, but just a little ways farther down, you can still see that there are those rioters.
No way. We don't want a civil war. We don't want a civil war. We have to stay.
So this is a face-off between the law enforcement and the rioters here. We
As
have
you guys see, it's 4:50.
showing up. Sir, I'm on TV. We are seeing.
No way. America, we don't want a civil war, please. We're tired
Law
of
enforcement show up over the course of the past 2 hours, but so far.
No. Entrance to Washington National Garden has been scored. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I've been so scared.
You should be. No serious response by law enforcement just yet. Wolf, as you know, a curfew will go into effect in around.
Stop, please, guys. I beg you.
Hours time.
Hello, 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 hello. Makalmatira, America, wake up. Stop this. We don't want a civil war. We don't want a people all delay, please. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yet to see the National Guard here. We have heard from D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser that the National Guard is on its way.
5
and
p.m.
that state
5
police
p.m.
from Maryland and Virginia will also be coming here to help. But I have to tell you that police are way outnumbered here by this pro-Trump group that essentially has taken over the Capitol. There is more police presence ramping up here as night falls on Washington, but this group seems to be in it for the long haul. It seems like this will last well after sunset. Wolf?
Do we know, Pete, if there are still any of these rioters roaming around inside the House or the Senate, the U.S. Capitol, as we saw these ugly pictures emerge over the past couple hours?
I cannot speak to that, Wolf. There are plenty of people still outside here tonight, and I'm sure plenty of people would like to be inside, especially considering the fact it's going to be 30 degrees in Washington tonight. This is not going to be easy for the folks who are out here, but frankly, they shouldn't be here. This is a spot where you can't be as an everyday person, as a civilian. This is a spot that's very closed down, just about the would never be on, not even for special events. This is a spot folks are still here after nightfall in Washington.
There's still a coronavirus going on. Nobody's supposed to be inside the U.S. Capitol, but they broke windows and they entered into that building. Donnie O'Sullivan, CNN's Donnie O'Sullivan is also on the scene for us. Aware of Donnie, and tell us what's going on.
dadkii shacabka ahaa oo gadoodsan ayaa guriga cadda gudaha u galay xabadeeyeen kuwii gudaha ku jiray ee senataradii iyo xildhibaanadiina waxay isbideen inay kuraasida hoos galaan oo ay naftooda difaacaan markaa warkaasa idinka dabageeyey insha allah wixii soo dhaca waa idinla socodsiinaya aniga hadda live baa u daawanaya saacadda Washington DC waxay sheegaysaa shantii iyo
up on that rising in just 2 weeks' time. And Wolf, there is a sense here on the ground that it isn't over in terms of both trying to overturn the election, which is a fantasy.
ayaa wata magaalada iyagaa wata police officers
my producer overheard somebody saying as we were walking in here, it's going to get real tonight.
Yes.
I suspect, Donnie, it's going to get even more intense in the next few days as we get closer and closer to the January 20th inauguration of the next president of the United States, Joe Biden. Alex Marquardt, you're getting some more information. Update our viewers.
Well, Wolf, we've moved back a little bit because since we spoke to you last, a large crowd of these rioters, a mob of them, descended on the press area where we were. I believe that was the area that our colleague Pete Montine was talking about. Clearly not fans of the way that we have been depicting them, which is a mob of violent rioters. And so now the question, a surreal afternoon, watching this crowd go in and get into the Capitol building. So what we've seen over the course of the past couple hours is different kinds of law enforcement gathering around the Capitol. What you're seeing right here is Metropolitan Police Department, so Washington Police. As you've been noting, Wolf, we are under an hour now from the curfew. It is not clear whether they plan on going in and helping clear out those rioters before the curfew, but that is certainly what we have seen in the past when there has been a curfew in this city. Now, there has been a steady stream of rioters coming from this northern side of the Capitol building, where they have been gathering for most of the afternoon, but there is still a significant contingent of them. And as you've heard from our other colleagues, many have said that they plan to stay here. And as someone was just mentioning, that it may get real overnight. I want to point out some of these rioters who are coming out from here. These are, I believe, Oath Keepers. We have seen members of that far-right extremist group that supports the president out here this afternoon, shouting insults at us, at members of the press, shouting insults at members of law enforcement, of the police. Things have been relatively quiet for a little while now. As I was saying to you in our last time we spoke, this is still very much a standoff. We have not seen law enforcement go in and clear them out. Rioters are still in there. Law enforcement on the outskirts, on the perimeter of the Capitol building. And we will see what happens as we get closer to this curfew at 6 p.m. In just under an hour's time. Look at this scene, Wolf, here. This is more what I believe is the Metropolitan Police. These guys are very much in riot gear, as you can see, head to toe, with protection, helmets on, batons at the ready. They are going down Delaware Avenue, and we understand that there is all sorts of coordination going on between local law enforcement, federal law enforcement, the Capitol law enforcement, to clear out these rioters from the Capitol building, Wolf.
And I assume it's only going to get more intense. We just got a statement from the acting defense secretary, Miller, saying he's had separate conversations with Vice President Pence, Speaker Pelosi, Leader McConnell, Senator Schumer, Representative Hoyer in the House of Representatives, and says this, let me read it. We have fully activated the D.C. National Guard to assist federal and local law enforcement as they work to peacefully address the situation. We are prepared to provide additional support as necessary and appropriate, as requested by local authorities. And then adds with this, our people are sworn to defend the Constitution and our democratic form of government, and they will act accordingly. So we see Capitol Police, we see local police from D.C., police are coming in from Maryland and Virginia, and military personnel. National Guard troops are coming in as well. We're going to see a whole lot more troops coming in, not just today, but in the next 14 days as we all get ready for the presidential inauguration. Pamela, what else are you learning?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what we can't see inside the Capitol building right now, and that is law enforcement still clearing out the Capitol building as we speak. Rioters trespass.
But we're so sorry about this happening in America, and we are so embarrassed. We are so embarrassed to happen this in America. You guys, shame on you, and we need a peace. We need a peace, please. No civil war. Please.
That I'm hearing.
Internetka iga halaabay. Cabsi weeye.
Is they want to finish what they started today. And this goes for both party lawmakers that have texted back and forth with lawmakers that have been in undisclosed locations surrounded by law enforcement officials and tactical gear.
Law enforcement, okay. Waxaa la dhahaa ma aqaan.